Yo, 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 what's up, everybody, and welcome back to Atlas XP, the channel where we explore the most epic adventures this pale blue dot has to offer. And let me tell you, folks, today we're diving headfirst into a continent that's bursting with them. Africa! That's right, get ready to trade your morning commute for a safari commute, your boring desk lunch for some bunny chow with a view, because we're about to drop the ultimate travel guide to the top 10 destinations that'll have you saying, Africa, you are too much. From the bustling markets of Marrakech to the majestic plains of the Serengeti, we're breaking down the must-see attractions, the cultural experiences you won't find anywhere else, and all the best local spots to make your trip unforgettable. Buckle up, kids, it's going to be a wild ride. Number 1, Cape Town in South Africa. First up, we're touching down in one of the most iconic cities in Africa, a place where the mountains literally meet the sea. Cape Town, South Africa. Now, I know what you're thinking, Trevor. Mountains, beaches, sounds a little basic? Oh no, my friend, Cape Town is anything but. First stop, you've got to hit up Table Mountain. And no, it's not just a flat surface where giants eat dinner. This flat-top behemoth offers breathtaking views of the city, the coastline, and if you're lucky, a family of dassies just chilling, living their best life. Take the cable car up for some epic selfies, or hike it if you're feeling adventurous. Next up, a trip to Robben Island. This isn't your average island getaway, folks. This place is steeped in history, the place where Nelson Mandela was imprisoned for 18 years. It's a powerful, moving experience and a reminder of South Africa's journey to freedom. And for a little taste of the good life, head down to the V&A waterfront. Think shops, restaurants, live music, all with stunning harbour views. Grab some fresh fish and chips, soak up the vibrant atmosphere, and maybe even spot a seal or two frolicking in the water. Cape Town, baby, you're off to a good start. Number 2, Marrakech in Morocco. Get ready to be transported to a whole other world, folks, because we're jetting off to Marrakech, Morocco. The city is a feast for the senses, a vibrant tapestry of colors, sounds, and smells that'll leave you wondering what year it is. Step into the labyrinthine streets of the Medina, the old city, and prepare to get lost in the best way possible. We're talking snake charmers, spice vendors, donkeys pulling carts. It's like stepping back in time. Just try not to get too distracted by the smell of tagine and the beautiful hand-woven rugs, or you might miss your flight home. For a little peace and tranquility amidst the chaos, head to the Jardin Majorelle. This botanical garden is an oasis of calm, with vibrant blue buildings, exotic plants, and a museum dedicated to Yves Saint Laurent. Yes, the fashion designer. Turns out he loved a good cactus too. And no trip to Marrakech is complete without a trip to the souks, the traditional markets. This is where you'll find everything from leather goods to spices to traditional Moroccan lamps. Be prepared to haggle, folks. It's all part of the experience. Just remember to channel your inner negotiator, and you'll be walking away with some unique souvenirs. If you're enjoying this journey, don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button. It means the world to us. Number 3, Victoria Falls. Hold on to your hats, folks, because we're about to experience the raw power of nature at Victoria Falls. Straddling the border of Zambia and Zimbabwe, this waterfall isn't just big, it's colossal. It's like Mother Nature turned on a giant faucet and forgot to turn it off. You'll hear the roar of the water before you even see it. A sound so powerful it's known as the smoke that thunders. And trust me, the sight is even more impressive. Take a walk through the rainforest to different viewpoints for the best views. Or if you're feeling really brave, bungee jump off the bridge. But Victoria Falls isn't just about the falls themselves. The Zambezi River offers up some of the best white water rafting in the world. So if you're an adrenaline junkie, this is the place to be. And for those who prefer to keep their feet on solid ground, there are plenty of safaris and game drives where you can spot elephants, lions, and hippos in their natural habitat. Number 4, the Serengeti National Park. Get ready for the ultimate wildlife experience, folks, because we're heading to the Serengeti National Park in Tanzania. Picture this: endless plains, acacia trees silhouetted against the setting sun, and thousands upon thousands of animals roaming free. It's like stepping onto the set of The Lion King, except it's real life and there's no singing meerkat. The main event here is the Great Migration, one of the most spectacular natural phenomena on the planet. Over 2 million wildebeest, zebra and gazelle make their way across the Serengeti in search of fresh grazing land, followed closely by predators hoping for an easy meal. It's a true circle of life moment, folks. But even if you miss the migration, a safari in the Serengeti is an unforgettable experience. You'll see lions lounging in the shade, elephants munching on leaves, giraffes gracefully reaching for the highest branches. Just remember to keep your windows rolled up, unless you want a baboon stealing your snacks. And while you're in the area, make sure to immerse yourself in the Maasai culture. These semi-nomadic people have called the Serengeti home for centuries, and their traditions and way of life are fascinating. Visit a Maasai village, learn about their customs, and maybe even pick up some traditional beadwork. Number 5, Pyramids of Giza. Prepare to be humbled, folks, because we're traveling back in time to ancient Egypt, to the land of pharaohs, pyramids, and mysteries that still baffle historians today, the Pyramids of Giza. Standing at the foot of these massive structures, you can't help but feel a sense of awe. How did they do it? How did they build something so massive, so precise, so long ago? It's enough to make you believe in aliens, or at least some really, really strong Egyptians. And while you're there, don't forget to pay a visit to the Sphinx, that enigmatic creature with the body of a lion and the head of a human. Who knows what secrets it holds? Maybe it's guarding the entrance to a hidden chamber filled with ancient treasure. Or maybe it's just thinking about its next meal. Either way, it's a sight you won't forget. And for a dose of history, head to the Egyptian Museum in Cairo. This place is packed with artifacts from ancient Egypt, from mummies to sarcophagi to the treasures of King Tutankhamun. Just be prepared for the crowds, folks. It seems everyone wants a glimpse of the past. Number 6, Zanzibar. Let's trade the desert sands for some pristine beaches, folks, because we're island hopping over to Zanzibar, Tanzania. This archipelago off the coast of East Africa is what tropical dreams are made of. White sand beaches, turquoise waters, and a laid-back vibe that'll have you saying Hakuna Matata in no time. First up, hit the beaches. Nungwi Beach, Kendwa Beach, Matemwe Beach, take your pick. They're all stunning. Swim in the crystal clear waters, work on your tan, sip on a fresh coconut. It's the ultimate recipe for relaxation. But Zanzibar is more than just a pretty face. Head to Stone Town, the historical heart of the island, and get lost in its maze of narrow streets, bustling markets, and beautiful Swahili architecture. Don't forget to check out the House of Wonders, the old fort, and the Freddie Mercury Museum. Yes, the Freddie Mercury. And for a sensory overload, take a spice tour. Zanzibar is known as the Spice Island for a reason, folks. You'll see cloves, nutmeg, cinnamon, and vanilla growing right before your eyes, and the aromas are intoxicating. Just be prepared for a serious case of food envy after smelling all those spices. Number 7, Cape Verde. Get ready to dance to the rhythm of the islands, folks, because we're jetting off to Cape Verde. This archipelago off the coast of West Africa is a melting pot of cultures with influences from Portugal, Africa, and Brazil, all coming together to create a unique and vibrant atmosphere. And speaking of vibrant, let's talk music. Cape Verde is the birthplace of Morna, a soulful and melancholic genre of music that will have you swaying your hips and feeling all the feels. Catch a live show, close your eyes, and let the music transport you, but it's not all about the music in Cape Verde. This archipelago is home to 10 stunning islands, each with its own distinct personality. From the volcanic landscapes of Fogo to the white sand beaches of Sal, there's an island for every taste. Go hiking, go swimming, go diving, or just find a shady spot on the beach and soak up the sun. It's island time, baby. Number 8, Kruger National Park. Hold on to your binoculars, folks, because we're heading into the heart of Big Five territory, Kruger National Park in South Africa. This is Safari Central, the place where you're almost guaranteed to see lions, elephants, leopards, rhinos, and buffalo, all in their natural habitat. Now, Kruger National Park is massive. We're talking almost 2 million hectares of wilderness. The best way to experience it is on a self-drive safari. Rent a 4x4, pack a picnic, and set off on your own adventure. Just make sure to follow the rules and listen to the park rangers. They know what they're talking about. But if roughing it isn't your style, don't worry. Kruger also has some of the most luxurious safari lodges in Africa. Imagine this, waking up to the sound of lions roaring in the distance, sipping your morning coffee while watching giraffes graze outside your window, and ending the day with a gourmet meal under the stars. Talk about a bush experience. Number 9, Seychelles. Get ready to be blown away by some of the most beautiful islands on Earth, folks, because we're jetting off to the Seychelles. This archipelago in the Indian Ocean is the epitome of paradise. Think pristine beaches, crystal clear waters, and lush tropical vegetation. It's the kind of place where you can imagine yourself getting stranded for a few weeks, or months, or maybe forever. First things first, hit the beaches. Ants, Source d'Argent, Beauvalon, Anse Lazio, they're all postcard perfect. Swim in the turquoise waters, snorkel among colorful fish, or just work on your tan while sipping on a fresh coconut. It's the ultimate recipe for relaxation. But the Seychelles is more than just a pretty face. Head inland and you'll discover a world of lush rainforests, granite peaks, and unique wildlife. Go hiking, go bird watching, or visit the Vallée de Mai Nature Reserve, a UNESCO World Heritage Site home to the rare Coco de Mer palm tree. Number 10, Mount Kilimanjaro. Get ready for the ultimate adventure, folks, because we're climbing Mount Kilimanjaro. This dormant volcano in Tanzania is the highest mountain in Africa, and reaching its summit is a challenge that will test your physical and mental limits. But don't worry, you don't need to be an experienced mountaineer to conquer Kili. There are several routes to the summit, ranging in difficulty and scenery. The meringue route is the most popular, known as the Coca-Cola route because of the availability of supplies along the way. But if you're looking for a more challenging and rewarding experience, the Machame route is the way to go. No matter which route you choose, be prepared for a physically demanding trek. You'll be hiking for several hours each day, gaining altitude and acclimatizing to the thinner air. But the rewards are more than worth it. The views from the summit are breathtaking, and the sense of accomplishment you'll feel is indescribable. Just make sure to train properly, pack the right gear, and most importantly, listen to your body. Climbing Kilimanjaro is a marathon, not a sprint, and reaching the summit is a team effort. Pause 3S. So there you have it, folks, the top 10 travel destinations in Africa that'll have you booking your flights faster than a cheetah chasing its prey. From the bustling streets of Marrakech to the serene beaches of the Seychelles, Africa has something to offer every type of traveler. So what are you waiting for? Get out there and explore. And as always, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel for more epic adventures, and let me know in the comments below which destination you're most excited to visit. Who knows, maybe we'll even bump into each other on the road. Until next time, happy travels. Pause 2S. Thank you for watching this video and for being a part of our journey.